electrochemistry chapter. Electrochemistry. So in this electrochemistry chapter, we discuss about interconversion of energies. It discusses about interconversion of energy, that is electrical energy into chemical energy and the chemical energy into electrical energy. Interconversion we will discuss. To convert this electrical energy into chemical energy into electrical energy, we need a cell. These cells are two types. One is electrolytic cell. Another one is galvanic cell. Electrolytic cell converts electrical energy into chemical energy. Galvanic cell converts chemical energy into electrical energy. So how these cells functions we'll discuss. So first we take construction of electrolytic cell. In construction of electrolytic cell, if you see, it's simple. Electrolytic cell means electrolytic tank. Where the electrolysis process happens, that will be called as a electrolytic tank. So, electrolytic tank like this. In a electrolytic tank, we will have two metal rods. These metal rods are called as a electrodes. Metal rods are available. These metal rods are called as a electrodes. The electrode which is connected to the negative pole of the battery will be called cathode. Which is connected to the positive pole of the battery will be called as a anode. Between cathode and anode, to conduct the electricity, we need a substance which is called as a electrolyte. Conduct electricity purpose, we need electrolyte. This electrolyte may be any ionic compound. Having any ionic compound in aqueous form or in molten state to conduct electricity. Okay, so simple once again, electrolytic tank, we will have two metal rods. The metal rods are called electrodes, which is cathode electrode, anode electrode. Cathode electrode which is connected to the negative pole of the battery. So that cathode charge will be negative and anode charge will be positive. At these electrodes, different reactions will happen. At these electrodes, reactions will take place. Once you pass the current, the compound which you have taken. For example, I will take here AB compound I have taken. Inside this AB compound taken. Once a current passed, this AB compound will split into A plus B minus. Ion formation takes. Once ions are formed, these ions migrates towards opposite charged electrodes. They migrate towards opposite charged electrodes. So cathode charge is negative, anode charge is positive. Ions migrates towards opposite charge. Cation charge is positive, so it will migrate towards negative charged electrode. That negative charged electrode is cathode. Anion charge is negative, it will migrate towards opposite charged electrode, that is anode. So at cathode electrode, you will have cations. At anode electrode, we will have anions. At this cathode and anode electrode, these ions will undergo a reaction, that is oxidation and reduction reaction. And remember always, at cathode, reduction will happen. Reduction is nothing but gain of electron. Gain of electrons. At anode, always oxidation takes place. Oxidation means loss of electron. Will happen. So take a reaction at electrode. A reaction at anode I will. At anode, which ions are coming, sir? At anode, anions are coming. So at anode, from the AB compound, B minus anion. This B minus anion, which is in molten form or in aqueous form, aqueous or molten form, whichever is present, will lose the electron. By losing electron, this B minus becomes into B by loss of one electron, since 1 unit negative charge is there. This is we call oxidation. At cathode, that A plus ion, which is in the form of aqueous or in molten state, it will gain electron and it forms A. This A and B may be solid or gas. If it is a solid, we can call as a deposited. If it is a gas, liberated. So like this. Cathode, at anode oxidation reaction, at cathode reduction reaction. So now here, electrolysis, when you have done electrolysis of AB compound, when we have done electrolysis of AB compound, at anode, B minus is undergoing oxidation forming B. So we can write at anode, B liberated or deposited. If it is a solid, deposited you have to say. If it is a gas, we can say liberated. Same manner, at cathode, what is happening product? At cathode, A formed. A liberated or deposited. This A and B will be called as the electrolysis products of this AB compound. Based on this question, they will ask actually, what are the electrolysis products of compounds, given compound? What are the electrolysis products will be differ based on the type of electrolysis. If you use molten state of electrolyte, different product. When aqueous solution is used, very different product. When diluted oxide solution, aqueous solutions are used, different. With active electrode, inactive electrode. This will be variable with that.